division between us, my blessings multiply.
I'm not searching no more. I found the one for me, yeah. You are my destiny, you are my destiny. I want to be the one you seek in the morning, before you go to sleep at night. I just want to be the one you holding. I never want to see you cry. Girl, you know that I'll come running when you call from 1,000 miles, yeah. I said, see, what more can I say? I just want to be there. I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be there. I just wanna be the one you lean on. I just wanna be there. Just like your shadow. I just wanna be there. From now until tomorrow. I just wanna be there. 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 Something in my mind, I wanna talk about it, feeling deep inside it, cannot suppress it, this must be love. I'm not searching no more, I found the one for me, yeah. You are my destiny, you are my destiny. I know you must have heard a lot of stories about me, but with you, girl, there is no more lies. I was lost and like in a wilderness, but you brought me back to life. Answer all the puzzles in my heart, yeah. That's why I never want us to be apart, yeah. I just wanna be there. I just wanna be the one you love. I just wanna be there. I just wanna be the one you lean on. I just wanna be there. Just like your shadow. I just wanna be there. From now until tomorrow. Said I won't never ever let you down. Don't know why I've been running away from love. I don't know why, yeah. You brought me peace of mind, and that's why I never wanna be apart. I just wanna be there. Wanna be the one you love. I wanna be there. Be the one you lean on. Be there. Just like your shadow. Be there. From now until tomorrow.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me
Yes, yes, yes. What an amazing way to start the evening. Thank you so much, our virtual DJ, for that very amazing song. I mean, how many of us here are ready to roll like the champions that we truly are? I can see some hands raised up already. Yes, yes, that is the energy we're looking for this evening. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the part of the world that you're joining us from today. Thank you so much for being here today. This, of course, is the Entrepreneurs Assembly, proudly brought to you by the Entrepreneurship Village. And of course, when we come here every Saturday, 6 p.m. GMT +1, the purpose, the objective, the goal is simple. Basically to educate, basically to learn, basically to ensure that we leave here fully equipped with all that we need to be able to propel ourselves and to be able to thrive as entrepreneurs. So every single Saturday when we come here, it's always an amazing experience. And of course, today is not going to be an exception. A lot of amazing things are about to happen here today. So if you're in this room, you're definitely in the right place. And you're definitely starting your month, the month of June, on the best note. So if you're here, I'd just like to welcome you once more. My name is Emanuela Daniel. I'm happy to serve as your moderator for today's session. And of course, as I mentioned, it's going to be absolutely explosive. So sit back, relax, and enjoy every single moment that you're going to spend here today. All right. So I know that a lot of people or a few people might be having a network glitch or the other, or still struggling to join. So for the people who are yet to join, who probably have a network glitch or something, for those of them who are yet to join, we'll just give them a couple of minutes. And of course, we'll move on to watch a very important video which explains to us how to properly attend a Zoom meeting. But as we do that, I'd like to encourage each and every one of us. Today's knowledge that is going to be shared is going to be so impactful and useful. So if you know that you have anybody at all, maybe a friend, a relative, whoever it is that you do not want them to miss out on the impact that is going to happen here today, I would like to encourage you to reach out to them on your WhatsApp, your Instagram, whatever social media platform that you prefer. Let them know that the Entrepreneurs Assembly is live and we're about to kick off in full force. Let them know that they need to be here. They need to join us right about now. Thank you as you do that. And of course, I'd like for you to fixate your eyes on the screen as we watch an important video on how to professionally attend a Zoom meeting. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
How to attend an online video meeting. Number 1, always stay in the center of the screen. Your face should be in the middle of the screen, not at the top or at the bottom of the screen. Number 2, your camera should always be at face level, maintaining a distance of 30 centimeters or an arm length from the screen. Number 3, your lighting should always be in front of you, not behind you. Number 4, always use the landscape option when using the video call option on your phone. Number 5, your background should be simplistic with plain decor. This keeps the attention of the audience focused on you. Number 6, always make sure there are no moving objects or people behind you while you're in an active meeting. Number 7, always keep your camera on. It is considered unprofessional and in most gatherings unacceptable to leave your camera turned off. Number 8, remember to switch off your mic or mute it when not actively participating in a conversation or dialogue. Number 9, always check to make sure your name and company name appear on the window tab. Number 10, always try to be still. Avoid making too many movements or fidgeting during a meeting. Number 11, eating food or having a snack during a video session is considered rude and indecent. However, having a glass of water, tea, or coffee is acceptable. Number 12, when speaking, also try to maintain a normal tone or pitch. Never shout or speak erratically. Number 13, be on time and ready. Make sure you have everything set up 10 minutes ahead of the appointed time. Number 14, always look smart. Dress appropriately, you never know who's watching. Number 15, always let the team know when you're done speaking by indicating, I'm done, or thank you. Number 16, do not exceed your time limit. Number 17, always have your pen and notepad ready so you can take down important points and highlights of the meeting. This is very important. Number 18, make sure all the necessary devices are functional and running, such as your mic, camera, speakers, and internet connection. Also check your device battery status to make sure they are fully charged. Number 19, always stay focused and attentive during the meeting. Avoid multitasking so you don't get yourself and others distracted. Number 20, most importantly, try to be yourself. Stay calm and smile. Thank you.
This video is powered by eVillage, the world's first entrepreneurship village, Africa's Silicon Valley.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for closely watching that very crucial video. As I mentioned, it's so important that we imbibe all of the teachings that we have just watched. For us, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was our year of professionalism, and we know how much impact a video like that has helped us in our professional journey, in our lives, in order to be able to show up professionally every single time. So please, I would love for you to basically put into practice every single thing that you have watched in the video. It's very, very, very important. All right, welcome, welcome. I could see a few people join us whilst the video was being played. Mr. Dan, I could see that you joined us. Welcome. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to have you as part of us. And of course, I could see so many beautiful and amazing faces in the room today. It's such an exciting time. If you're not here earlier, as I mentioned, this is the Entrepreneurs Assembly. It's powered and brought to you by the Entrepreneurship Village. We gather here every Saturday, 6 p.m. GMT +1, and every single time we're here, it's always an impactful experience. Every single Saturday is created differently to impact you as much as possible. I know that a lot of us go through a lot as entrepreneurs on your daily in your lives on a daily basis, and in your work and in everything you're doing. So this basically is a space to come here and just unwind, just basically release all the stress and all the headache and everything that you've been going through throughout the week. That is exactly what we come here to the Entrepreneurs Assembly to do. So today is not going to be any exception. It's going to be absolutely impactful. You are going to be leaving this room with so much knowledge gained. So please sit back, relax and enjoy every single moment that you'll be spending here. All right, I would just like to quickly scan through my screen to see some of the faces that we have before we proceed with all the things that we have on our agenda. Today's packed, so I wouldn't want to waste any time at all. Of course, Dr. Maria is always here, always on time, always ready to gain all of the knowledge that is going to be shared. Hi, Dr. Maria. Thank you for being here. I can see Dinash as well. Thank you so much for joining us, Dinash. Hi, Dinash. I could see David. I could see Adebayo. Thank you for joining us. I could see Mr. Olabanji. Thank you, Mr. Olabanji, for joining as well. And of course, to every single person here in this room, the ladies, the men, thank you all so much for taking out your time to be a part of what is going to be happening here today. All right. I would just like to share a bit more about this community and organization that has brought us all here together before we proceed with other things. Now, if you're just joining us for the first time, I think I missed that. If you're joining us for the first time, it is my pleasure to welcome you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you for being here today. And of course, just to share a bit more about our community and this organization. As I mentioned earlier, the Entrepreneurs Assembly is powered and brought to you by the Entrepreneurship Village. And of course, the organization behind this has been in existence for so many years now, almost 13 years now. And throughout the course of the existence, the main focus and main objective of this organization has been to propel, to ensure that African entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs beyond Africa as well are able to succeed in their businesses, are able to get equipped with all the tools, all the resources, and everything it takes to be able to basically thrive and to succeed. And of course, we are like a family here. So every single time you come here, you're learning, you're gaining so much, you're networking. I mean, so many amazing things happen here at the Entrepreneurs Assembly. We're always there as a family to hold your hands in your good times, also in your times where you need us, when you're down. You can always count on this community that we will be there to help you and to support you through all of it. So yes, I can definitely say for sure that this is an amazing community, a community that you will definitely want to be a part of, because you gain a lot from being a part of this. You have absolutely nothing to lose from being a part of a community as amazing as this one. So if you're interested in becoming a member of this amazing community, I'm sure that May will drop it in the chat box very, very shortly on how you can become a member. So all you need to do is pick up the link and just keep it aside. And after the meeting, you can visit the link and register to become a member. We would love to have you as part of us. As our president always says, the best time to be part of a community is not when you need that community, but right before you need it. So ensure that you're strategically positioning yourself before you need the community, so that when the time comes, you're actually going to have the support and everything you need to be able to overcome whatever challenge that you'll be facing. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In this community, we strongly believe in the power of collaboration, which is why our creed, our slogan says, if you can achieve this much alone, then how much more can we achieve together? Yes, thank you so much, Edmeen, for putting that up. Yes, that is our slogan right on the screen right now. It says, if you can achieve this much alone, then how much more can we achieve together? And we say putting our hands together just like this. It symbolizes togetherness. It symbolizes unity. It basically goes to say that if you have been able to achieve all you've been able to achieve all by yourself, without any support, without any help, then you can just imagine how much more you'll be able to achieve when you have the support of an amazing community and organization that is there to support you, with people, like-minded individuals from different parts of the world who are there to support you and encourage you, and you're going to be gaining from them as well. We're just basically going to be supporting each other and helping each other in this community. That is exactly what we believe in. So once again, every single person here today, you're definitely in the right place. So you're starting the month of June on the right note. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what is going to be happening here today. All right, so right away, without any further delays, I'd like to move on to our birthdays. So as we do it every first Saturday of a new month, we take out some time. I know we have a lot for you today, but we still need to do this. It's important that we celebrate our brothers and sisters who were born in the new month. So if you know that you were born in the month of June, this is the opportunity. Please use the reaction button underneath your screen. You can click on it, use the hand raise option, click on the hand raise option, and we will highlight you so that everybody can celebrate with you, can congratulate you, we can be happy for you. So if you know that you were born in the month of June, just use the reaction button. I can see Esther. Wow, happy birthday, Esther. I can see Gideon. I can see so many other people who were born in the month of June. So if you're born in the month of June, use the reaction button underneath your screen. Click on the hand raise option, and of course, we'll celebrate you. Without delays, DJ, our virtual DJ, I'd like to hand over to you now so that we can celebrate with them. Thank you. DJs. Okay, so I can see Gideon has left. All right, so the hands that were raised initially have, okay, Esther is back. DJ, do we have a birthday song? If we don't have a birthday song, I mean, I could do the honors of just singing for our celebrants. I don't have a perfect voice, but I can try. And I'm sure Mr. Dan is already smiling, so I'm sure he'll manage my voice however it is. So DJ, if the music is not ready, I'll just go ahead and just serenade the entire house today. Okay, so it seems we have a little bit of a network glitch from our DJ. So Gideon, Esther, on behalf of the entire house, I would just like to wish you a happy birthday. We pray that God keeps you. We pray that this new year marks good news and celebration in your life. We wish you all that you wish yourself, all the positive things that life has to offer. And we pray that you continue to be a part of this community and we continue to grow together as African brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. You can put down your hands now. Please use your reaction buttons wherever you are. Let's just show some love to our brothers and sisters who were born in the month of June, just to show them that we love them and we're celebrating them from wherever we are. Thank you, Mr. Dan. Thank you. I can see so many loves on the screen. Foster, Oluwafemi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and thank you. All right, so moving on to the next agenda for today's session, I'd like to read a few testimonials that we have here. All right, so as we usually do our testimonials, if anything good has happened to you in the course of the week, in your business, in your life, and you want to share with us so that we can celebrate with you and we can congratulate you, this is the moment where we do that. Of course, we do need very swiftly to save time. But yes, if you're in the room, first Saturdays of the month, we usually do it real time. So if you're in the room and you have a testimonial to share with us, we'll be happy to hear from you real time. But as we wait for anyone who possibly have a testimonial, I have some of the business testimonials which were sent to our email address. Now I'd just like to read maybe one or two so that we can swiftly move to the next agenda for today. So the first testimonial that I'll read is from Grace Abbey, all the way from Sierra Leone, and it reads, being a part of this community has been one of the most defining experiences of my growth journey. Week after week, I've been in this room for 6 months and I've watched my mindset expand in ways I never expected. It didn't happen overnight, but through consistent exposure and lessons that stayed with me long after each session ended. The clarity and the version of myself I'm becoming all connect back to the environment. Sincere appreciation to the president and to everyone working behind the scenes to create and sustain this platform. That is from Grace Abbey. Please let us celebrate her for sharing her testimonial with us. I think it's always amazing. And for me personally, I'm always super excited and happy when I get to read testimonials like this. I mean, this community is not a community you should take for granted. I'm an entrepreneur myself, so I can tell you for a fact, it's not an easy one. It's not an easy journey. It's not something that you want to do by yourself. Having a community and a support system like this to really, really help you, really, really push you. I'm sure a lot of people here can attest to the fact that in this entrepreneurship journey, some days you just feel exhausted. You don't feel like going anymore. You don't feel like continuing. You don't feel like pushing. But when you have a community that is here to encourage every step of the way, it makes the job, it makes what you're doing much easier, much more seamless. And of course, you'll be doing it with all the joy and happiness that comes from it. So that is one amongst many other advantages, yes, that this community has to offer you. So yes, do not take it for granted. Always ensure that you're here to benefit and be part of all that is going to be happening every Saturday. I'll read one more testimonial and we can quickly move on. Okay, so the next one I'll read is from Daniel Johnson from Nigeria, and it reads, just when I was about to give up on my business, I attended a session that challenged me to rethink my strategy. I applied what I learned, improved my offer, and within weeks, landed my biggest client at the time. That breakthrough gave me the confidence to keep going. I'm grateful to be a part of a community that continuously pushes people to grow. Amazing. And that is exactly what I was just talking about now, about having a community that really, really pushes you. I'm super happy to see Daniel Johnson from Nigeria attest to all of this. And of course, thank you, and thank you to the people. Yes, thank you to the people who have shared their testimonial with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to move on at this moment because, as I mentioned, today is going to be loaded. And for those of us who consistently attend the Entrepreneurs Assembly, I'm sure you already know what to expect. But trust me, anytime you have expectations, Mr. President is always going to surpass those expectations. So trust me, just come with an open mind today. Ladies and gentlemen, without further delays, wherever you are, I'd like for you to join me with our AYE clap just like this as I welcome the founder of this organization. We call him Mr. President. He is no other than Dr. Sumi Smart Francis. Please let us keep clapping till he takes the mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Barrister Emanuela. Thank you, amazing moderator. Guys, if you agree that Emma does an amazing job every single time she climbs the stage, please, let's show some love for our beautiful moderator that always set the pace, set the room. Emanuela, maybe I should tell them what we were doing before we got here. But I'm going to tell them, and the speech is part of what I'm going to speak about today. Taking up those duties, being committed to oneself. It's amazing to see. Thank you, Emma, for always setting the room, getting the pace ready. I'm getting myself with one of the E-Village coffees right now. If you have not tasted it, please, if you have any E-Village Annex, anywhere you are, ask for the coffee. It's fire. And I'm using it to reboot myself now. Guys, thank you so much. Welcome. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're one of the free first timers, rather. I want to welcome every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being in the room. It's so great to see every single person in the room. Dr. Aisha Godwin, I see you, and many other people that has been recognized earlier. If you're a new one, this community, like Emma said, I'm always saying it, that the best time to be part of a community is before you need one. It's before you need one. When you need one, you will regret you didn't join on time. Either you are doing something big and then you need the right people to be there, and then you check your network, it's empty, there is no substance. Or then you are in problem and then you need the right people to save you. And then you also check your network. You know, just recently I was speaking to a friend of mine who, just shared with me some of the things he just wants to set up, and how he needs some emergency funds. And because I, with humility, get this a lot, it's kind of like heavy. And there's always a budget for that every month. And when the budget is gone, sometimes there's some people that you cannot never say no to. But the first thing I told that friend of mine is, this amount for this business, this product, call 10 of us. Don't borrow any loan. Stop it. Call 10 of us and we will give you the money. This is mine. So I'll be transferring mine on Monday morning. Some of you, some funds you are looking for, if you have the right friends, 10 of them will solve that problem. Just 10 of the right friends, 10 of the right people. But let me tell you something. There are people, even in this room, if I tell you, call 10 of your friends, you're like, oh my God, what is he saying? Where am I going to see 10 of those friends in a room like this? This is how you see those kind of people. But now, I always tell you people, how you present yourself is how those people will engage with you. If you come here pleading, asking for help, looking shabby, I will run away from you. Nobody wants to bring problem into their life. Everybody wants value. If you don't look like value, if you don't give value, then go and find your friend somewhere else. We don't even want you here. So please, the best time to be part of a community is before you need one. And some of you will think it's in your mosque or in your church that the help will come. Go to your church and ask them. Go and come back and tell me what happened. Go to your mosque and tell them, I have this business. I need 4 people to mentor me, or I need 5 people to put money together for me. Do not mix the house of God for business. Stop going to church for such things. I remember some people say, I go to church so I can network. I want to go to a solid church. Stop doing those things. That's why your prayer is delayed. You're trying to fool God. Then you go there focused to your creator. It's the one that can do everything. And then when you're in rooms like this, present yourself in a way that people want to meet you. People want to know about your business. People want to connect with you. So if you have not been active, I just want to advise you, or you're joining us for the first time, I just want to advise you. This is a community with all these people you are seeing here. There are people from different parts of the world. Different parts of the world. Try and be consistent, be committed, and of course, I will speak more about it. Welcome once again. For those who celebrated their birthday in the month of June, happy birthday. Today is my boy's 10-year-old birthday, Smart Francis III. I'm sure you guys know he's always punctual here. And he also launched his book. At 10 years old, this boy launched a book at 10. Man, tell me this boy has not knocked me off my feet. So he has already jumped over what we have been building. So that means it's a prayer for every parent. And I also want to encourage every parent here to do that. Also, I said it today. Today, we asked him what does he want for his birthday, and he said he wanted shares. And we just acquired shares for him in 10 companies today. So it's so strange that he's not asking for a toy. He's not asking for that. And this is the mindset. And this is because the boy has been frequent here at the Entrepreneurs Assembly. That is a very, very solid thing for us to see what the assembly is even doing in the life of kids. I know some of you bring your kids here, so do not be surprised when your kids start asking you for stocks. It's the room. It's the room when we put them. They already know the value of these things that is bigger and better than PlayStations. Welcome. I recognize you, Chairman Dan. I recognize every dignitaries here, DG of the NBTI. I recognize you. I recognize Mr. Tokpe, the chairman, and the organizing committee of the World Investment Summit. That is coming up in Abuja. It's going to be an amazing event in Nigeria, the World Investment Summit. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Every big player in the house, Chairman Dan, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. You are welcome. Alok Sharma from India. I saw your message, Allah, the business India. Yeah, we're going to do it. Thank you so much for joining. And Dainash Lai, welcome as well, my brother. And thank you so much for joining. Well, I know why everybody joined. I know why you joined. So I will give you why you joined, because you voted for this topic. Yeah, you voted for it. Do you know, I can take a boast in this one as quickly as possible. I am one of the very few speakers in the world that will give you a topic to choose. And then when you choose it, I give you what you ask. But do you know that sometimes I wish you can choose another one? Sometimes I wish I go for this one. Go for this one. Or maybe a topic I'm still writing the book. I remember there was one of the topics I was writing the book and you guys chose it. I think it was the gift of success. And it, of course, was a success that we delivered last year. And of course, I still ended up publishing the book. Ladies and gentlemen, our topic today is titled Employing Myself. You asked for it, now deliver it. Employing myself. I think we should start with something very painful and very honest. Can you work with you? Can you marry you? Can you be friends with you? Aisha, why are you covering your face? I've not even started. You have started covering your face. I've not even started with the jab. And some of you are already feeling it. I can see her squeezing herself in her corner and then covering her face. But we're going to go deep. You chose the topic, my dear. I didn't choose it. I gave you 4 topics and you chose this one. Can you work with yourself? Would you hire you? Be honest. With the kind of life you live, with the kind of personality that you have, would you marry you? You want the dream guy, the dream man. What happened to the dream you? Is the dream man going to come and find you? Do you think the dream man is not also praying for the dream girl? Oh, ladies, let me tell you something. As you are praying for the dream man, so are we praying for the dream girls. Guys, if I'm speaking your heart, raise up your hand. Especially if you are single. Shaman Dan raised his hand. Shaman Dan has been married for decades. Oh, guys, drop the hand. drop it. Hey, you want to scatter my screen now? I never knew that guys are really searching for dream girls like this. So, lady, did you say it? Because you are very fond of this thing, my dream man. But you're forgetting to make and create the dream you. Can you be friends with yourself? Are you a good friend? Do you make a good friend? Why I say this thing can be painful is that even me, especially with that good friend, I'm in trouble. May God help me. And I'm still going to get to that in this topic. If you're in a comfortable space, get your notepad. Even me that I'm speaking, I have my notepad, I have my pen. Team members, switch on your camera, get your notepad, get your pen ready. Because it's about to go down. Yeah. Even me, I still question that. But I'm glad that even in this topic, I'm going to address it. I'm not talking about that version of us that is on LinkedIn or social media, that version of us that we package for dinner parties, that version on board of us that is on our vision board. I mean the real you. That you that your alarm clock knows you. That instead of stop, you put snooze. Some of you have snoozed more than 50 times. Even the alarm is tired of you. If it could speak, it would be like, you would know what's the purpose. That alarm clock knows you well. The one that your AI knows because of the kind of conversations you've had with your AI. If ChatGPT could insult, some of you are in trouble. If AI could speak, you'd be like, you know what? I know how AI taps very politely. I'm sorry to inform you this, but in as much as I was glad to help you, I think you are dumb for asking me this question. That you, where nobody's watching. That you that unfinished projects, unfinished task knows well. Would you hire that person? That you with a sharp mouth, with a defensive spirit, with an aggressive personality, would you marry that person? Even me that I'm married, I praise my wife for marrying me, honestly. So today's topic, we are all in trouble. Everybody, let me drink some more coffee so I can tell the truth. If you have one yourself, grab one and drink, because today we are sipping wine, sipping champagne, drinking coffee with the truth. There is something that I call the vision trap. Yeah. If you're not careful, maybe I should explain what vision does to people. Vision inflates you. It makes you feel like you have already arrived when you have not even taken the simple step forward. Because you can see it clearly. This is where I'm going in life. This is what I want to achieve. Some of you are living in the euphoria of of the imagination of your own belief. This is the year, this is what I'm going to be in the next 5 years. So you're already living the life instead of living the life. Oh, you will need to translate some things by yourself. I don't have time to break it down. So in your mind, in your heart, you're like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So you know what you want to do. The vision explains it, you know. But vision without a execution, like I've taught you before, is the most comfortable lie you can tell yourself. The statistics are sobering if you hear them. It's so bad. If you hear, only a small percentage, I think it was, I don't know who did this survey, but I heard it there. It's about 6% of everybody in the world that actually achieve their goals in life. 6%. Look at all of us in this room. As much as we are, only 6% of us will really achieve it. Hey, my God, may I be there. No matter how much we teach, we push, we drive, the reality is 6%. Look at how many of us have our cameras on. Look at how many of us have our notepad. Look at how many of us are ready. Look at how many of us rushed back to settle down. That is how life works. Not everybody can pay the price. Sometimes we even feel too big for it. Why should I switch on my camera? I can always listen with my camera off, chilled, lying down. My wisdom will not come to you if you don't deserve it. If you do not value what we are going to give to you by following some simple rules, it will not work in your life. It won't. The humility to learn, the humility to observe, the humility to adopt, the humility to get. You got to have it. You don't know and you are arrogant. May God help you. You want to get it for free, but you want to get it in a big boy way. No, it doesn't work like that. Pay close attention, my dear, because we're going to tell the truth. Companies do not fail because of bad ideas. Companies fail, vision dies because there were no vision workers. The vision came, but there was no employee. Do you know how many people who lived with big ideas, but they were not empowered to execute it? Even some people even know. Do you know how many people know? I have this big thing, but I don't even know how to go about it. Do you know how many times I've heard this thing? I have this big idea, but I don't even know how to, I don't even know where to start. That's the reality of life. And that's why I come back to you today again with the topic, employing myself. Somebody's got to do that job, eh? Vision without worker is a very expensive dream. And it's a painful one. It's a painful one because you saw it. You saw it even last year. You saw that project. You saw that idea. But you even saw that kind of man. You saw that kind of woman. But yourself, the person that's supposed to do the job, the person that's supposed to execute the job, the person that's supposed to get that lady, the person that's supposed to win that act, is not employable. I'm sure when I said employing myself, some of you thought I was talking about business alone. One thing about the Entrepreneurs Assembly, because entrepreneurship is very diverse, we talk about everything, life, family, business. We touch it all. No, I don't teach you just business, because business without life is wasted. It can't happen. How will you do business when you don't have a family? How will you do business when you don't have the life? Before you employ anyone, you have to employ yourself first. Employ yourself first. So even before I go too deep, entrepreneurs from all over the world, you're going to do what I call the mirror interview. Guess what? This thing I'm asking you to do, only 6% will do it. You see, oh my God. I'm so happy that I do everything to be part of that 6%. So some of us, we hear it, but even when I say, when we finish this assembly, go and do it, only 6% will do it. That's how it works. All the vision, all the success, all the things we are planning, when I read this research and the depth of this research and the content on how they achieved this research, I'm like, oh, in the entire world, do you know how many billions of people have great ideas and only 6%? So for the 6% who will do this, listen carefully. Go to the mirror and begin to imagine. You are the employer, and the person opposite you now in that mirror is the worker. I see somebody trying to arrange the house. Are you trying to set up a mirror right now? Don't do it now. Do it after the assembly. Just put that mirror there and let's start this interview. So, Miss Matt Francis, are you employable? Are you punctual? Or do you negotiate with yourself and try to give reasons every time things goes hard? So, Miss Matt Francis, are you disciplined? If I were you, I'll be calling your name. I'll be calling my name now and be saying it to your head, because your consciousness is listening to what you are reading in the universe. So better put your name where you need to put your name. So, Miss Matt Francis, are you disciplined where nobody's watching? Yes, I see Benga chanting it loud. Some of you can keep quiet. 6% will do it. From now on, I am only interacting with 6% of you. I don't. Now that I know, when I read, maybe I'll publish that research. You will see the reason why some people, I am sorry, can never make it. You will see, like the breakdown will scare you. It takes an extreme form of discipline, following these things to get you there. So, Miss Matt Francis, are you coachable even by your own corrections? That is the part that I love. By my own corrections. Some of my team members knows me well about this one. That's why you see me talking and writing, because the words from my mouth do not belong to me. I'm not that type of speaker that went to Harvard or professor of speeches. That will not come. No. I'm an inspirational speaker. It comes. I see what I receive. So I will not be stupid enough to miss what will liberate me. Say it out. Call your name. Are you coachable? So, Miss Matt Francis, even by your own corrections. Watch people's mouth. You will see it's only 6% that are saying it. Apparently, it's like there's a force that is even holding some people down, not to break through out of these things. Watch this one. I want, as I say it, watch people's mouths, especially with cameras on. Some people will even off their camera. Watch you to see that statistics is real. Put your name now. So, Miss Matt Francis, do you finish what you start? Watch the faces of people. Oh my God. This statistics is real. I read something called the demon of pride, of self-pride. Nothing is holding you. Nothing said those things. Nothing is saying, no, I can. Something just saying, just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. So, Miss Matt Francis, can you handle pressure, or do you collapse under it? Speak to yourself in that mirror. Be honest. If a candidate comes with your own track record, will you sign out an offer letter for that person? Because you need to know this truth, right? The quality of your business will never exceed the quality of the person running in it. It won't. In this game of entrepreneurship, your business is your mirror. It's a reflection of you. This idea that you have, the way you deliver what has been placed in front of you, it's your personality. There's even another research that many, I think I'm going to get there, so let me not rush it. So because we control our life, that life that we control reflects in our business. And that was why I told you, that's why when I teach, it touches all aspects. All. If you are just joining us, this is the Entrepreneurs Assembly. We do this every Saturday. Entrepreneurs from all over the world come together to connect, learn, collaborate. We know what we are doing. And today we are speaking on the topic, employing myself. So employing myself means you're your own boss. You know, we have it. Even on this life, have you heard people say, it's my life, I'm an adult? Have you heard that word? I am my own boss. And there's a problem with being your own boss. Many people are excited about being their own boss, about no supervision, no reporting, no barrier. There's freedom. But that boss, for most of us, is even bigger than us. That boss in you, that adulthood that you're celebrating, is even your problem right now. Nobody can tell you, I want to do it my own way. That excitement, that liberty, if it's not managed, it will destroy you, it will destroy your vision. But here's the paradox. If I break it down to you, you can become your own boss. But you also have to become your own disciplined employee. That is the trick some of you did not learn. You learned to be independent, but you did not learn that as your independence comes, now, within you, create a worker for yourself. as a boss, you can create excuse. Oh, I don't want to go there today. I can't join the assembly today. I'm tired. Is it every day? Today I don't feel like it. Have you heard those people? I just don't feel like it. Who brought that nonsense? Lack of discipline. You are trying to color it with personality. I just don't feel like it. Did you hear that song? I don't just feel like do anything. Nothing at all. It's the national anthem for some of you. Just want to lie there. I just don't feel like doing anything. But if you have created a worker, because when a boss accepts excuses, an employee too can take advantage of excuses. But when you create a boss and an employee within you, the boss can caution the employee and the employee will go to work. Oh, how do I explain this part to you? When you don't feel like it, the boss within you will instruct the employee within you. And because you have employed yourself, the employee within you will stand up and read that book. Oh, it will stand up and begin to do that exercise. Lately, I started my push-ups before shower. Before I enter into the shower, I must do push-up. I always miss it. You know, and I thought about it. When you miss the bus, do not go home, join the next bus. So when I miss it some days, I don't feel like it. I join the next, I do it the day I feel like. One day, I think it's after some of this teaching that we have learned in the assembly here, I entered into the shower, switch on the hot water. The boss in me started. Employee, go and do that push-up. Employees like, but I've already removed my clothes. I'm already in the shower. I can do it another day. Go and do that push-up. The arguments within my employee and the boss inside the shower. May you not have that confrontation. It is so disgusting. The shower is running. I cannot enter the shower. I was fighting with myself. Guess who won? With wet body, I laid down on the tiles. Don't imagine me naked doing push-up anyway. But yes, that is the boss instructing the employee within me to say, get out there out of the shower, my friend, and go and do what you have said you would do. Some of you don't have an employee within you. Some of you don't even have a boss within you. You're just living an empty life without control. If there is a boss there, deadlines will not be flexible. Standards will not be negotiable. Execution will never be optional. Never. You know this thing I always say, I think I said it in the assembly as well, when I even had to teach somebody, where I was telling the guy that you are still in a realm where you still tolerate efforts. You're still celebrating efforts. You are still in the realm. You are at the first level, or ordinary level of entrepreneurship. When you get to the advanced level of entrepreneurship, you will know that what concerned me with effort, I tried. What concerned me with you tried. Result is the evidence of work. Show me what you have done, my friend. I don't care how you tried it or how many times you tried it. If you don't have that guidance, putting together this vision, then it's not a vision, it's not a business. It's just a fantasy with a logo. You just did a logo. You know, do you know how many of us, I'm sure all of you have logos. You've done logos like 50. This idea logo, I bought the website, I bought the domain, I bought the things. Foster is laughing. Logos is all over his laptop. That's why you're laughing. Where is the work? Nothing. So guys, maybe I should give you this one now. Let us create the boss and the employee within you. You must split yourself into two roles from now on. At least I give you at this assembly. I cannot wait for the outcome. The results will be so beautiful. Some of you, well, 6%. I will look at you like this in the future and I will hug you so much because of how proud I will be. Work with me here. Two things. Number one, the boss. The boss within you must set the direction. Hey, and that boss must be a mean boss. If you want, especially if you know the kind of worker you have. I know my kind of worker. I only need a mean boss. Once you see that you are a reckless worker, you lack discipline, you lack focus, you don't have, just get yourself a disciplined Dr. Aisha as the boss to deal with the worker, Aisha. Let that boss set the directions. Aisha, this is how we are doing this year. I am telling you, Aisha, from now on, you cannot miss assembly. I don't care. Come rain, come sunshine. You can't. That boss within you must set the standards, must define the standards. That boss within you, Godwin, must demand results from now on. And Rita, it must demand results. And guys, the boss within you, it must evaluate. This week, what did we do? Don't wait till they check you. Check yourself. That boss must always ask for results. Now, the employee within you must show up on time. Always on time. It must always execute without arguments. No, let it know. See, let me give you this one. Let the worker within you know now that there is a boss. You watch, you will be surprised how the universe works. Go to that mirror today. Let that, from now on, we've been reading books, we've been following pastors, we've been following imams, we've been following mentors, we've been listening to what? Listening to tapes. You don't want to listen, right? From now on, I employ you, and I employed you. You will see what will happen. Because one of the biggest battles you can ever fight is the one with yourself. So if you don't win it yourself, you're only wasting your time. Let that employee, from now on, you begin to complete things before you criticize. Hey, and this one, you must always submit to process. So, Ms. Francis, from now on, start submitting to the process from your boss, so Ms. Francis. You must submit to the vision. From now on, no excuse. No excuse. And I will not even tolerate any form of negotiation, because negotiation is the death of execution. Once yourself start negotiating with you, you will now start saying, no, let's leave that post. But no. From now on, so Mr. Francis, we are not negotiating this anymore. Even me, I'm telling you this one now publicly to my son, Mr. Francis. I've always said, don't touch the phone until you pray. So, Mr. Francis, at the Entrepreneur Assembly, I am warning you, or else I will fire you. Don't touch your phone unless you have done your meditation and your prayer. You know what you need to say. Nobody's with you there. Your mic is muted. You better say it. I'm saying my own now. Whatever you know you have been struggling with, start warning yourself. Win the battle. That part that you know has to be done, do it. Self-employment demands some things, and I must touch on these things as we're beginning to round up. If you are going to employ yourself truly and successfully, there are things that is demanded. And you must have these things for this employment phase to go through. The first thing you must have, and you must know actually, is that character comes before capital. Yes. Money can never fix a character problem. It will only accelerate it. You see, I've seen people in this life, maybe because I'm also in government. There's even one recent one that I saw, and I'm like, I'm so disgusted. Some people, I feel like, may God forgive me, they are better off being poor. The kind of arrogancy some people have when they climb a small ladder, when they see a small favor, when they find a small grace, you'll be surprised and say, is this not the same David? I am not using this mantra as a poem. I am using it to remind myself that I am so Miss Francis, I am nothing without God, to stay grounded and humble, that I am nothing. Because all this success, sometimes, it's a problem if you don't know how to caution yourself, if you don't have a boss to caution that worker that doesn't have character. Many businesses fail, not because of funding. Research has told us now that it's not even financial reason, that they are personal reason, poor leadership decision, lack of consistency, inability to adapt. Character failures are now dressed up as market failures. It's not a market failure. The software did not die because the market was bored, because the idea was bad. It's because you don't have discipline. It was because you have a poor character. That relationship did not work, not because the guy was bad. It's because your personality is a mess. No one is going to tell you this. You better wake up. Was I speaking the right way? Is that the way to address? Am I apologetic? Do I take corrections? How do I behave? You are looking for dream man. Stay there. You wake up from that dream without a man. You think all we men too, we don't like good things. When a man is playing, he plays with any girl. When a man is serious, he looks for the wife, a virtuous woman. So be careful on the character you are building. They are complaining that at work, they don't see you, they don't recognize you. You think it's about capital, what you bring intellectually. Your character is a mess. Your work is just tolerating you. When the time is right, when they find somebody with a better character, you are off. You are not even in the long-term plan because of your character. Fix yourself. Before you look for investment, before you look for a relationship, look inwards, please. Before you pitch to a venture capital, pitch to yourself and be honest if you are ready. If you are ready for a friendship, if you are ready for marriage, if you're ready for a relationship, if you're ready for this vision. Now, another one you must know is this. You've been doing products and buying products and all those things. The first product you have as an entrepreneur is discipline. When you employ yourself, discipline is not a personality thing. It's a product. It's what you deliver to your clients, to your partners, to your relationship, to your family, to your employers. Discipline. To your fans, discipline. To your mentees, discipline. To your vision is discipline. Today is my son's 10th birthday. The party was getting boom. 30 minutes to the assembly. That was when the party was getting, I had to sneak out. Emanuela was there, the moderator. That was what I was talking about earlier. She snuck out before me. She snuck out rather before me. I could see her running, getting into the car because of assembly, because she's coming to moderate. And as she was driving, they were leaving. I'm thinking, hey, I'm going to speak. So I could not dance because what am I going to speak about? I have to rush back and I have to run from the venue to my office. The e-village annex is not far. There's an e-village annex here in Victoria Land. And I had to quickly rush back. It is discipline. It's discipline. It doesn't cost me anything to say, no, I'd rather speak next week, Saturday. No, nobody paid me for this. But the moment I saw Emanuela ran away from the party, I'm like, ha! Moderator has gone. But that is a person that I trained. So I was also proud of her. This one knows that she has to go set up, get us. So when you see her sitting down like this with camera on, don't think this is one person that planned. No, she ran from a live gig. As we are here, me and her, we left a powerful gig. Emanuela, am I lying? Where we should have been there enjoying our life. But the discipline in us fought the reality around us and brought us to our truth to say, we want to be professional. Every time you miss a deadline, you are delivering a defective product of yourself. There is a problem with you. Every time you show up unprepared to your clients, you are delivering a defective product. Every time you procrastinate a decision, you are delivering a defective product. Every time you're not professional, some of you join this Zoom, it looks as if you are in a jungle. You are showing me a defective product. If I forgive you today because you didn't know, from next time, virtual world is the new world. Go and get your lights, get your background set up properly, sit properly. Because what you deliver, the discipline is, it's a product. It's what you are selling. So when you complain that people do not take me serious, oh, my relationship did not take me serious, my ex was like this, my husband is like this, my wife is like this, it's the product that you gave them. That was why they treated you that way. Most times. Because it's never in all cases. So from now on, remember that discipline is a product now. is no longer a way of life. What are you submitting? What are you selling to the world out there? The market will grade your discipline, whether you are grading it yourself or not. They will score you. Either you are scoring yourself or not. Somebody comes out shabbily. Somebody sits online shabbily, speaks shabbily. You don't need to score yourself. Or I gave you some things. I'm like, let's work on this project, and I can see your dedication. I can see your result. You don't need to say anything. You have already sold a product to me. And guess what? Discipline is the only product that I don't need to pay for before I buy it. You will give me free. Oh, this guy is a substance, man. This is a substance. He has given me that. I didn't pay for it. I know already if I want to get anything done, I must call David Awoshika. He will get it done now. He has sold that product to me. Some of you, what are you selling, guys? In your marketplace, in your corporate environment, in your relationships, what product are you selling of yourself? Employ yourself. Get back out there and give them the right product of you. People have not met the real you. Now, I need to talk about this very important one. But just remember, in employing yourself, solitude is part of your job description. Nobody told you how lonely it is to get to the top. Leadership can be very lonely. But I need to tell you this. What are you doing with your loneliness? Because some of you do not know this thing. You think that loneliness is just a wasted time. For visionaries, loneliness is an acquired time. That is why some of you use your loneliness for bad habits. You watch things you're not supposed to be watching online because nobody's there. Nobody is there to employ you. Nobody is there as your own boss to caution you. You use your loneliness to taste the wrong things. You use your loneliness to write the wrong things. You wasted your loneliness. Instead of you to use the time to develop your vision, to develop yourself, to develop your character, to develop your vision, to develop all the instruments you would need to execute that vision. When you employ yourself, especially in the early days, there's silence. There are days where the only voice of encouragement that is available will be only yours. You can use that loneliness to speak to yourself. I'm going to do this year. I know I've been making mistakes. I know I've been failing even when I said I could not fail. I know I've not been professional. I've not been humble enough. Sumi, what is wrong with you? If you are here and you have not spoken to yourself, you are in trouble. I am not saying speaking from inside. I'm saying speaking publicly. Because Maria Mania, I think that's the pronunciation of her name. She was the one that said that the only journey is the one within. If you have not taken yourself on this journey, there's a problem. There is a problem. You must become your own source of motivation, even in that solitude, because nobody cares. When you are waiting for external validation to fuel your internal engine, it's a dangerous dependency. Very dangerous. And that's what some of you are waiting for. Oh, I needed somebody said I'm like this. Somebody said I'm like this. Somebody said I'm a good speaker. Somebody said, oh, Sumi, I'm an orator. Somebody said, I see potential in you. Who see Jack? Hey, stop seeing Jack in me. You don't need to see anything in me. I'm not moved by your external. What I am seeing is so clear. Two, I am working hard so well to get this. So me getting out of my son's birthday, when I get back now, I'm going to explain to him, I'm sorry, I went for the vision called. And Sumi Smart Francis the third has been trained in such a way that he knows when vision calls, I move. It's a training. Everybody around me knows. So I don't need, no, what gives me confidence is because I am not only speaking my vision, I am working daily towards it. So the realm I am speaking cannot be at the same realm as you. I can boast better than you. And I have the grounds to do that. I have the proof to do that. I can show you results of what I have done in a couple of years. And my greatest investment lies in the heart of many. I can bring them out and show you. So if you are not on that stage, you better be careful of where you're comparing yourself. Humble yourself and speak the truth to yourself, especially in your hour of solitude. I need to say this today. Stop wasting your loneliness. It is part of leadership. Use it for the right thing. Don't let the devil minister the wrong things to you, and you are now going deeper into demonic things. You will not believe what some people are even doing with their solitude. They even think it's an advantage for darkness. Since I'm alone, nobody's there. I can do this thing. I can do this thing. You don't know that you are destroying the infrastructure that holds your life together. Employing myself. Are you still interested in employing yourself? Because if you're going to employ yourself, you're nothing you must know is that systems before scale. I've told you this before. One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make is that they want to grow, and they want to build, they don't want to expand. So they just want to employ and open branches. And you cannot scale chaos. You can't. You cannot multiply disorder. No. You cannot spread yourself. We've not finished doing this one. I want to go and do this one. I want to go and do this one. I have this idea. No. Create a system around you first. Let yourself understand yourself. Let yourself get a routine. Somebody has not worked for one company but wants to work for 10. They don't even know how working for one company looks like. Okay, drop your hand. There's no question time now. I'm in my realm. You have not built a system around yourself. And Mr. Harrison, I'm going to kick you out of the room if you don't follow the rules. Drop your hand, please. When I'm in my realm, you see they've removed him. I don't know if you removed or whatever. Follow, and I think you should even know this now. There is no tolerance for indiscipline. If you cannot function at the realm we are functioning, please just go on. As I said, after I read this research, only 6%. Only 6%. So before you expand yourself, before you serve 50 clients, manage the 2 clients you have first. Before you work for 10 people, let the one that you ever worked for say good things about you. Before you run for marriage, understand how to even run a relationship. Before you run for deep friendship, how was your last friend? Before you complain about building a family, the one that you were born into, what did you do inside? Before you bring a team or take on investors, build system, document the process, establish a standard. Know how business runs step by step. So that when you hire, you give people a machine to operate, not a mystery to solve. Even me, I'm picking some points right now. When you have put those systems, they just run like machines. Because Abraham Lincoln said, give me 6 hours to chop a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening my axe. So that by the time I put that axe on that tree, once it's going to fall off. So guys, some of you just want to cut the tree. I want to go here. I can speak here. I can stand there. I want to be on that stage. I want to know this person. But you have not even sharpened your axe, guys. You haven't sharpened your axe. You have not sharpened your countenance, your spirit, your character. You have not sharpened you. But you want to meet Mr. World. You want the world to meet you. The question you must even say to yourself is, what version of yourself would you prefer the world meet? You now, or the advanced version of you? You must decide. We're moving swiftly. First Saturdays, we always do 90 minutes. Every Saturdays, we do 60 minutes. If you're just joining us for the first time, that is how we run the assembly. Because on the first Saturday of the month, that sets the month, we hear these words that we have to not just hold on to, we act upon them. Now, as you're going to act on this one. Another thing you must know is the willingness. Oh my God, the willingness to be wrong ASAP, fast. The willingness to be wrong fast. In employing yourself, you must know that the most successful self-employed people, they have one thing in common. They failed quickly they learn the lesson, they admit to their wrong. Many of you, many of us, even when we are wrong, okay, let me even say this. No, let me not say it. Let me even see. I want to be sure. If you've ever apologized to yourself before, raise your hand. Don't lie. Let's just be honest. If you've ever done that thing before, let me even see if people do it, or maybe not everybody knows it. Let me see. I want to just check something. If you've ever apologized to yourself before, okay, it's still about that same 6%. Not everyone. Let me check how many people is in the room now. We're quite a lot. Okay, the hands are still coming up. Still coming up. Okay. I see some of you have done it before. Oh, Chairman Dan. Wow. But Chairman Dan, do you know that there are people here who have never apologized to themselves? So employing yourself can be so hard because the employee does not know that you have to report to the boss and say, Sumi, I'm sorry. I flared up. Yesterday, I did something. And I went to the person and I apologized. I said, I'm sorry. And the person like so shocked. I'm like, yeah. Lately, I told myself I have to apologize quickly to myself and to everybody involved. You have to be so humble to admit that you were wrong, correct it quickly. It is not a weakness. It is one of the highest skills of entrepreneurship and vision implementation. If you want to implement what you are and made up of in life, saying sorry so quickly is a blessing from God. My late mom taught me this thing. Especially, who are you? Who are you exactly? That you cannot humble yourself before your own vision and say, I'm sorry, I goofed. I'm not supposed to be out that night. I am not supposed to be out that night. Let me tell you, the moment your boss of yourself forgives you, he will caution you more the next time. Remember the last time you told me you were not going to do this thing again? I'm not doing it to me. We are not going to speak arrogantly again. Stop it. The moment you don't apologize to yourself and you keep ignoring yourself, you lose your conscience. It will leave you alone. Your boss will leave the employee alone. Oh, trust me, mankind, we are full of shit. We can run around naked with ganja in our mouth. We are trained and designed for rubbish. So when your conscience leaves you, you are finished. You are. When there's nothing that can caution you anymore, you are done. Forget about it. See, let me tell you about this done. You can be successfully done. So people think it's about the money. You can be, I don't need to tell you some secrets. If you know, see, I don't want to say, I don't want to call names. Go and find out some billionaires. You know those billionaires that are in jail? How do I say this thing now? We're not calling names. How can somebody be so rich and be urinating on kids? How can somebody be so rich and be putting kids in the room? How can somebody be so rich and be pouring baby oil? Do you know those stories? Have you heard all those stories? Some celebrities say, like, this person is so big. How come they did this nasty thing? How come this person did this thing? It was because conscience have left. So even when money came, money met no character. You are finished. You will be a successful rich woman, a successful rich man without character. Then you welcome to hell on earth. Because what you will start doing, even you will marvel to yourself. The kind of lifestyle you will live, you'll be surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, employ yourself. Employ yourself today. Tell yourself, I am employing you. From now on, you take no charge. I take charge of you. And when you goof, you come back and say sorry. Sorry to me first, and sorry to everybody that you wronged. Who are you? You start confronting yourself, and guess what? This thing I taught you, it's Rema. Even yourself will begin to like calm down. Like, who taught you this thing? Who told you that you're actually the boss of me? Who gave you this Rema? Submit. But in employing ourselves, there is a cost to it. When you employ yourself, there's a price to it. I will not lie to you guys. I will not. It will test your relationship. It will test your relationship. People will be okay, because you cannot do some things anymore. What is wrong with you? Who is controlling you? Have you done some things? I wonder who's controlling you? What's controlling you? Maybe like, I'm the boss of my own self. I just told myself I ain't doing shit no more. And I ain't doing shit. And it will cost you those people who wants you to do shit. It will test your identity. Who are you? What's defining you? It will test even your faith in yourself, your faith in your idea. It will test it. But let me tell you, it will also give you that confidence. The moment you start being in charge with your own hands and with your own mind, there's the kind of confidence and kind of freedom it will give. Not freedom that there's no ceiling anymore, but that freedom that, yes, I'm now in control. Like Maya Angelou said, that nothing works unless you do it. Things will begin to work for you because you now understand that I can control these things. Guys, success needs to trust you. Honestly. Some of you, the message you need to hear after everything I've said, success needs to trust you. And before success can trust you, you need to employ yourself. Put yourself in order. Yourself have been misbehaving. You need to go to the mirror and say, Sumi, you've been misbehaving. Come on, man. Adeyimika, I have been misbehaving. Honestly. Japhet, I have been misbehaving. And from now on, it stops because success needs to trust me. Can I trust you with the vision that you have? Can I trust your consistency? Can I trust your discipline? Can I trust your commitment? Can I trust your hunger for result, not efforts? Today reflects the future that we are building. Because success is not emotional. We have to hire. So right now, guys, let's prepare the offer letter together. We are about to employ ourselves. Before you register that company, before you go into that relationship, before you leave that family, let us now talk. Before you build that team, build yourself. Write an offer letter to yourself. Benga Adebamba hereby employ you today, starting from 6th of June. I signed the offer letter. You take it, you receive it. You say thank you to yourself. You think this is dramatic? Oh, I'm giving you the spiritual realm that controls the physical realm of things. The misbehavior you have been having and you think somebody will come and tame you, you are the one that will tame yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. That addiction that you have, you are the one that will save yourself. You have to call that worker to sit the hell down. Henceforth, you are not doing this shit no more. And tell that person from today, from tomorrow rather, you report to work early. It's not my company. It's not your company that is employing you anymore. No, I'm done with you. This person will employ you, they will complain. That one will complain. Now I'm the one employing you because I know you very well. I know the things you like, and I will take everything away from you. You need to do that. The most important employer you would ever have, guys, please listen to this, is you. It is you. And the most powerful words you will ever say quietly to yourself are these words. You are hired. Go and hire yourself. Get them to work tomorrow. And please fire them when they misbehave. My name is Sumi Smart Francis, and I am nothing without God. Thank you very much.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that is simply awesome. Entrepreneurs across the globe, if you have been so much impacted and blessed today, please can we hit the reaction button? Let's give those wonderful emojis to Mr. President. Mr. President, thank you so much once again for being a vessel of blessing. It's feedback time. If you're here, well, I can see hands being raised up already. Once again, thank you so much, Mr. President. I'm just so, I'm so blessed. A lot of stuff. I have my jottings here. You want to be independent, but you are in discipline. Wow. You want to be in control, but your life is out of control. You want to create your product, but not knowing that you are the first product. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. President. And I want to say this. Mr. President gave us a call to action. That's mirror interview. Wow, 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 wow. Let's ensure we do it. Are you employable? Are you disciplined? Are you teachable and coachable? Do you finish what you start? Can you handle pressure or you will collapse under it? Are you accountable? That mirror interview, please don't miss out of it. Yes, I can see some hands raised already. You can see Olatunde, please. I can see good news. Please do well to put on your camera. I can see Dr. Aisha. So I'm going to be bringing up Olatunde, and immediately after Olatunde, I'm going to be bringing up Dr. Aisha. So Olatunde, the mic is yours for 30 seconds. Over to you, Olatunde.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. President. This was a very powerful. That's what you said about discipline took me back to 2025. I've known this platform for close to a year. But I think that indiscipline has stopped me from joining the platform until February this year. And I decided that I'll be joining this platform every Saturday. And it has been so different. Thank you. I've jotted more than 20 words you gave today. This word is still striking. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you, sir.
Well, thank you so much, my brother Olatunde. I can see some hands. You know, some people are raising up their hand now. Please do well to put on your camera. And don't forget, it's feedback time. Maybe you have something that resonated so well with you. You have been so blessed, so impacted, and you just feel there's something you need to share with others. Something that resonates, or you have something that you want to appreciate the speaker for. Please do well to put on your camera and hit the reaction button. Now, thank you so much, Olakunle. I think I can see Dr. Aisha. Dr. Aisha, I don't know why you are giving us the side view this evening. Nevertheless, the mic is yours. 30 seconds. Over to you, Dr. Aisha.
Mr. Ganga, is the NEPA want to put me aside, and I know I have to be part of those 6%, no matter what. So I have to improvise for myself. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my family. I hope we're all fine. Mr. President, and thank you so much. Thank you for always reminding us to get in our feet. Like me, I usually said, it seems like spiritually you are always watching me. I may not get to talk to you every day, but I know for every Saturday I get to see you. You get to tell me that, Aisha, you need to go back to the drawing board and start doing the necessary. I remember the first time I saw you 4 years back, if you can remember the entrepreneurship boot camp. When he was talking, I was remembering there is a particular game we played for the stability as an entrepreneur. Whatever happens, can you go back? What is it that you can do? Is it that when you run down, you stay down, or you stand up for yourself again? I still have those videos. I was watching the video yesterday. Mr. President, I'll send you some of that. I still have the video. So whenever I know I'm down, I go back to that video and I remember that I have somebody who once hold my hands, and that person will never let me down. And no matter what happened, I have to keep going, and I have to put that discipline in myself that, Aisha, you cannot, I usually said, no, you cannot fail AYE. No, you are a product of AYE, and there is no way you can't be a failure. You cannot fail. And for this, Mr. President, thank you so much for always being, for me, I'm speaking for myself, for always being my backbone, because at a point when I thought everything has gone, you still picked my hands up and said, no, we can do this, Aisha, you can do this. So thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, my entire family. This is a bomb.com, because you see me putting my head, because I know I'm part of it. So definitely I will have to put some work. From now, I've changed my position, because when he's talking, I was looking at mirror and I was telling myself, okay, this is what you need to do, and it has to be done. So thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Aisha. And I want to say this, you are not only talking for yourself, You are talking for a lot of people here. Mr. President has been a source of tremendous blessing to many all across the globe. And I need to say this, you can't imagine the resistance that Mr. President needed to overcome to be here today. So thank you once again, Mr. President. Thank you, Dr. Aisha. Quickly, I'm going to be moving on to Dr. Maria, and immediately after Dr. Maria, I'm going to be moving on to good news. So good news, get ready after Dr. Maria. Dr. Maria, the mic is yours for 30 seconds.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. President. I'm overwhelmed. Employing myself, a lot of things that I've learned, being my own boss and also being an employee. And I wish I was taught earlier. Recently my daughter said that you marry a rich man. Then I asked her, would the rich man choose you? But I didn't know what I was saying. But I have now found the answer, because certain things I was saying, I was like, would the rich man choose you also? And sometimes we say certain things and nobody teaches us. So for me, I'm very, very grateful that I've learned all these things. You have said, I think, the way it should be said. And I'm really going to look at it, stand in the mirror and ask myself, there are some things and there are a lot of things missing. And I'm going to apologize to myself. All the past things that I've done, I'm going to stand in the mirror and apologize to myself first. And the best and the most powerful words I will say to myself that from today, Maria, you are employed, so you have to behave. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. God bless you, Mr. President.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Maria. I was thinking when Mr. President was talking about this topic, employing myself, I was thinking this topic should have been creating the boss and the employee within you. Thank you so much, Mr. President, for putting us all on, henceforth, on that dual nature. Be your boss and also question everything. Thank you so much. So, good news, you have the mic, and I'm giving you 30 seconds. The mic is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. I want to thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. Actually, this is my first time of attending this gathering. I never knew that this gathering existed. I want to thank Mr. President for leaving his family to raise kingdom entrepreneurs. I want to say may God bless him bountifully in Jesus' name.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good news. And quickly, I'm going to be moving on to Mr. Kelvin. Please, good news, please mute your mic. Thank you. So I'm going to be moving on to Mr. Kelvin. And immediately after Mr. Kelvin, I'm going to be moving on to Mr. Emmanuel. So Mr. Emmanuel, be ready after Mr. Kelvin. So Mr. Kelvin, it's good to see you back here again. The mic is yours for 30 seconds. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. And this is my second Saturday, so I'm blessed to be here. And I love to talk so much in sync with my life. I'm a regional delivery manager for a Fortune 15 company. I'm KPI.
Mr. Calvin, sorry.
A company millions, but I never once analyzed the KPI of my own life. And that was one blind spot. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Calvin, your line is glitching. Is it possible? Can you switch on to another network as I bring on Emmanuel for his own feedback? So I'll get right back to you, Mr. Calvin. So Emmanuel, I'm going to be giving you 30 seconds, and we're going to be going right back to Mr. Kelvin. I'll just wait for him for some time to do something around his network stuff. So, Mr. Emmanuel CJ, the mic is yours for 30 seconds.
Good evening, sir. I don't know if I'm audible, sir.
Yeah, you are audible, Mr. Emmanuel.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, sir. I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. President for the powerful word that was dispatched this night. And every time I'm opportune to sit under Mr. President, it's always a blast. It's always a time because Mr. President said we always push you out of that comfort zone to make you a better person. And one thing I love so much about Mr. President is that Mr. President doesn't just speak from a random standpoint. He communicates his own life to us. He speaks from his own experiences. And when you hear I'm in my own, just know that at that altitude, Mr. President is already speaking from his own start. And I want to say a very big thank you to a leader who is not keeping anything from his followers. And even want to say a very big thank you to Mr. President. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emmanuel James. Yes, being under Mr. President is another form of education. Thank you so much. So quickly, I'm going to be moving back to Mr. Kelvin. Mr. Kelvin, can you give me a thumbs up? You're ready for us. So after Mr. Kelvin, I'm going to be going to Japheth. So Mr. Kelvin, it's good to have you right back. 30 seconds, start from now. Over back to you.
Thank you so much. What I was saying, it's a pleasure to be here, and this talk really in sync with my life, because I'm a regional delivery manager, 15 for a 15 company, Fortune 15 company, and I lead dashboard, help company make millions, but I never once analyzed the KPIs of my own life. And listening to that talk, this is that one blind spot that cost me years. So the minute I turned the lens on myself, I didn't find someone broken. I found someone who had been employed by someone else, and I never once hired himself. So that mirror today changed everything. And what I want to add is Proverbs 22, verse 1, as I was listening, says, a good name is worth more than silver and gold, and your name is built the moment nobody's watching. So I'll leave you with this. The same tools you use to build someone else's empire can build your own legacy. So stop delivering for everyone else and start employing yourself. Your name depends on it. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Kelvin. Your building starts when no one is looking at it. So I have Japheth with me here, Japheth Damaso. So after Japheth, I'm going to be moving over to Henrietta, then after Henrietta to Esther. So Japheth, the mic is yours for 30 seconds.
Good evening, everyone. I really appreciate Mr. President and the entire team for this opportunity. So far, I joined this community in 2025, and since today, I have never regretted. This community has helped me in my entrepreneurship journey, and I never take it for any granted. I want to thank Mr. President for his work, because everything I've learned so far, the most disciplined thing is not about just hearing it, it's about implementing them. And so far, I've implemented most of these things, and it has helped me in my entrepreneurship journey, having the mindset to help people instead of having the mindset to just collect the money, build character with your clients and everything. So this community has really helped my mindset and has shaped the way I relate with my clients and business. I want to really appreciate everyone, the team and Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Japheth. And quickly, I'm going to be moving on to Henrietta. After Henrietta, I'm going to be moving to Esther. And I can see a Mia's card here. Mia, if you want me to take you, please do well to put on your camera. So, Henrietta, the mic is yours for 30 seconds. Over to you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So, I think one of my biggest takeover today is when Mr. President said that every time you show up unprepared to your client, then you are showing a defective product. I think I'm fond of postponing whenever I'm supposed to supply to a customer or a client. I can keep postponing and postponing with the mind that, oh, I'm familiar with the person, there wouldn't be any harm whatsoever. Though some can be understanding, but some too, after that particular incident, they don't get back to me again. So I think this is a problem, one of my biggest problems I've always had, and I am grateful to Mr. President for this. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Henrietta. Thank you so much. I'm moving quickly now to Esther. Esther, I've asked you to unmute your mic. Quickly after Esther, I'll be moving on to Wani Atoni. And I think I'm going to be stopping with Wani Atoni because the hands are just keeps coming up. So Esther, I've asked you to unmute your mic. The mic is yours. Okay, I think Esther is having some network glitches. Esther, are you there? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? I've asked you to unmute your mic. Okay, so I'm going to move quickly to Uwani Anthony. Uwani Anthony, maybe I'm going to be coming back later to Esther. Uwani Anthony, you have 30 seconds. The mic is yours.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Mr. President. I really appreciate this gathering. I don't take this gathering for granted. One thing that really resonates with me is about the willingness to run along, even when you know you are wrong. You try to say sorry and try to appreciate, try to tell the person you are sorry, run along with everything. I really appreciate the president. I've been to this gathering in 2024. I don't used to turn on my camera, but I think from now on I will make sure I turn on my camera. Thank you, Mr. President. I really appreciate it.
Wow, thank you so much, Anthony, for that big resolution, putting on your camera. So quickly, I'm going to be moving on to Esther. Esther, I've asked you to unmute your mic. The mic is yours for the next 30 seconds. Over to you, Esther. Okay, I think, Esther, can you confirm that you can hear me? Okay. Well, I have Afolabi Afolarin and I have Mia here, but their camera is still not on. So, Esther, I don't know whether you are ready for us, as we are really running out of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the hand keeps coming up. Adri, you have to help me here. Well, maybe I can see Oshiwole Duan. Now, I'm going to be calling.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, Esther.
Good evening, everyone. Okay. Good evening, Mr. President. I'm grateful for this platform. I can hear you, sir.
Wow, I think we are having some.
I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry, Esther. We are having network glitching with your voice. We're not hearing you clearly here. Sorry, please. Quickly, I will need to move on to Doan Oshowole. Doan Oshowole. So, sorry, Esther. I think you're having some network glitches. Your voice is breaking. So probably if you can swap to another network. So, Doan, you're so lucky. You have 30 seconds. I've asked you to unmute your mic. The mic is yours, Doan. Hello, Doan. Can you hear me? Okay.
Good evening, everybody. I can hear. Good evening, everybody. So the president said discipline is a product and employing yourself. And then I just want to pitch this into the topic that as we're employing ourselves and we're working for somebody, we should tend to take the job as if it's our own, not just that we're employing ourselves and just doing the things for ourselves. Me, I have a business of my own and I also work under a company. And I do this a lot and many of my colleagues just be like, you too like work, that kind of thing. So I tend to like pour all my heart into that job I'm doing because I know we don't even know who next we're going to meet in any way. So I tend to pour out all I have into that job and also my own job. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Oshowole. I think I have to round it up here. I can see Patrick, I can see Afolabi. Well, maybe with Patrick, please. I will advise, you're not really well dressed for this, so probably you can put on a t-shirt. But I can see Afolabi, your screen is blurred. So and Mia's video is still off. Afolabi, your screen is blurry. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've really had a lot today. Personally, I've been blessed. Mr. President, please, can we put our hands one more time? Can we appreciate Mr. President? And also, I want to appreciate those of us that contributed, that added one or two things. Now, listen, don't go anywhere because we're going to soon hit the dancing floor. And before we do that, I have some couple of announcements here. This is the Entrepreneurs Assembly. It holds every single Saturday, 6 p.m. GMT +1. Don't miss next week's session for anything. Today was simply awesome. Now, also, in order not to miss up of update, reminders, opportunities, I can assure you, we don't just come here every Saturday to show up. We also have a community that is impacting people. So I want to advise you kindly join our WhatsApp community using the link in the chat. Please, admin, we do well to do that for us. And shall I say this? Yes, GEF. Oh my God, GEF 2026. Don't forget all the way leads to JW Marriott Hotel, Cairo, Egypt, and the Helibet ticket. Don't forget, it's currently running at 10% discount, and it's going to be handing these deals. Do not miss out. I say this again. Do not miss out, because Cairo is going to be hot for GEF. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take our mantra, and you know how we do this. Can we put our hands together? It's time for us to take our mantra. Can we put our hands together like this? You know, the reason why we put our hands together like this, you know, it signifies synergy. It signifies togetherness. It signifies coming together as entrepreneurs, you know, to make impact. And while we are putting our hands together like this, I want to say something. And I want this to eat our consciousness. Let me say this. You see, whatever it is that you are seeing today, whatever it is that you are seeing happening, is because some people made it happen. And then I could remember there was a time some people, you know, were asking us for the donation link because they really want to bless other entrepreneurs. They want other entrepreneurs to show up. So if you are here as an entrepreneur and you want to donate to this vision, to this mission, let me tell you something. By your donation, who knows, maybe an entrepreneur will be showing up, you know, next week. So admin, please, let's do well, you know, to share the donation link. I want you to be part of something awesome, something magnificent. Admin, let's do well to put on the donation. Oh, yes, it's there already. So let's do well. No matter what you have, anything you put there is to help another person to show up. Imagine if you have missed being in the room today. Help someone else to show up. So thank you so much, admin. Thank you so much, everybody. Our hand, don't forget, let's put it together like this to signify unity, togetherness, synergy. And you know our mantra is a call and response mantra. And I will say to you, if you can achieve this much alone, and you say right back to me, how much more can we achieve together? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. If you can achieve this much alone,
how much more can we achieve together?
Thank you so much, entrepreneurs across the globe. Don't go anywhere. The DJ is going to be helping us to hit the ground dancing. So don't forget, at the start session, you can drop what you are doing. It's a time to connect, a time to really connect with people. Don't go anywhere. As you are moving on the dance floor, please put in the chat box what you are doing. It might be your LinkedIn, you know, put your LinkedIn, your Instagram link, and don't put your phone number. Very, 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 very important. Just your social media link, and you can tell us in the chat box what you are doing. Thank you so much, DJ Keith. The floor is yours. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.